In probability chapter, we have learned how to calculate probability of at least one event. In our last video, we have detailed discuss related to this. In today video also we will having some more question related to this, so that make you perfect. If any questions related to probability of at least one event is over there, you may be able to solve this type of the question. So the very first question I am having, a question of statistics given to three students A, B and C. The probability that A solves 7 out of 10 question. B generally solve 6 out of 10 question and C generally solve 5 out of 10 question. There are 3 students A, B and C. Generally A student solve 7 out of 10 question, B solve 6 out of 10 question and C solve 5 question out of 10 question of statistics. If one question given to all these students, what is the probability that the question will be solved? The question will solve if among all 3 anyone will be solved, either A will solve, either B will solve or either C will solve, then question will be solved. So the very first we will get the probability of solving of at least one event, then we will get the result of for that. So a probability of solving by A, that is 7 upon 10, so not solving, that is 3 upon 10. Probability of solving by B is 6 upon 10 and not solving, that is 4 upon 10. Probability of C will solve, that is 5 upon 10 and not solving, that is 5 upon 10. So this is P1 and this is 1 minus P1. This is P2, this is 1 minus P2. This is P3, this is 1 minus P3. So probability of at least one event, that is 1 minus P1, 1 minus P2, 1 minus P3. So that is 1 minus 3 upon 10. Multiply 4 upon 10. Multiply 5 upon 10. 5 2 ja 10, 2 2 ja 4, 2 5 ja 10. So that is 1 minus 3 upon 50. So we are having 50 minus 3 upon 50. That is 47 upon 50. Or percentage is to change. If we want to calculate in percentage, so there is a 94% chance that the question will be solved. The question will solve if at least one of them will be solved, then the question will be solved. Okay. So if this type of the question is over there, with the help of probability of at least one event, we can calculate these questions. One more question related to this. A, speak truth in 75% chance. A, question number second, A, speak truth in 75% chance and B, speak truth in 80% chance. It means A, speak truth in 75% chance and B, speak truth is 80%. So the probability of this is 75 upon 100 and telling a lie, that is 25 by 100. Speaking truth is 100 and not okay. So tell the probability that for the same event both will speak against. Okay, the very first listen the question. A, speak truth is the chance of speaking truth by A is 75%, the chance of speaking truth B by, that is 80% chance. If calculate the probability for a same event, the both will be speak against. They both will be speak against if A is saying truth, B is saying untruth, or A is telling a lie but B is saying truth. The both will against. For a same cause, The both will be against when A is speaking truth but B is telling a lie, or is whenever we are getting or, we always use plus. A is telling a lie but B is speaking truth. So the probability of get A saying truth is 100 and B is saying lie, that is 100, 20 by 100. Probability of telling a lie by A is 25 by 100 and probability of speaking truth by B is 80 upon 100. So 1000, 10,000, 1500, 2000. So 3500, 10,000, 2020. So 35% chance is over there that both will speak against to each other. Okay. So this type of the question also may be in your examinations. One more question related to this. This is very important question to so many times in examination also. A question of statistics given to 3 persons, Sohan, Mohan and Shyam. Sohan, Mohan and Ramesh. Odds are in favor of Sohan, that is 3:2. In Mohan, that is 4:3. And in Ramesh, that is 2:1. What is the probability that the problem will be solved? A question of statistics given to 3 students, that is Sohan, Mohan and Ramesh. Odds in favor of Sohan solving the problem is 3:2. Odds in favor of the Mohan that he can solve the problem, that is 4:3. And odds in favor of the Ramesh that he can solve the problem, that is 2:1. So what is the probability that the problem will solved out? The problem will solve if any of them will solve, then the problem will solve. So the getting solved by Sohan, that is 3/5, not solving, that is 2/5. The probability of Mohan will solve, that is 4/7, not 7, not, that is 3/7. The probability of Ramesh, that is 2/3 and not having 1/3. So probability of at least one will solve, that is 1 minus P1, 1 minus P2, 1 minus P3. This is P1 and this is 1 minus P1. This is P2, this is 1 minus P2. This is P3, this is 1 minus P3. So 1 minus 2/5 multiply by 3/7 multiply by 1/3. 3 to 3 cancel. So 1 minus 2/35. So 35 minus 2/35. So percentage chance is 33/35. So the probability that the question will solve will be 33/35. Okay. And in percentage, we want to calculate 33 divided by 35 multiplied by 100. So percentage is 94%. Okay. In same question, if the question is asking that at least 2 will solve, then different will be over there. This is at least 1 will solve. Now we are calculating at least 2 will solve. if we are calculating, at least 2 will solve. At least 2 will solve. When Sohan solve, Mohan solve, Ramesh not solve. Sohan solve, Mohan not solve, Ramesh will solve. 2 is. Sohan cannot solve, Mohan solve, Ramesh solve. Or Sohan solved, Mohan also solved, and Ramesh also. This is at least 2 event. At least 2 event when Sohan and Mohan is solving, Ramesh cannot solve. Sohan can solve, Mohan cannot solve, Ramesh also can solve. Sohan cannot solve, Mohan can solve, Ramesh can solve. Or it may be possible all 3 solve, then the question at least 2 event, it means minimum 2 event, and there may be 3 event also. So if question are, we have done the question related to at least 1 event. Here the question is related to at least 2 event. So the probability of solving Sohan, that is 3 upon 5. Probability of solving by Mohan, that is 4 upon 4 upon 7. And probability of not solving by Ramesh, that is 1 by 3. Probability of getting solved by Sohan, that is 3 upon 5. Probability of not solving by Mohan, that is 3 upon 7. And probability of solving by Ramesh, that is 2 upon 3. Probability of solving by Ramesh, that is 3 upon 5. So, probability of solving by, probability of not solving by Sohan, that is 2 upon 5. Probability of solving by Mohan, that is 4 upon 7. And solving by Ramesh, that is 2 upon 3. And last one, probability of solving by Sohan, Mohan and Ramesh also. So that is 3 upon 5 multiply by 4 upon 7 multiply by 2 by 3. So if probability of at least 2 event is to be calculated, then we will use this type of the. Okay. Now getting the LCM. 5 multiply 7 multiply 3, that is 105. 3 4 ja 12, 3 3 ja 9, 9 2 ja 18, 4 2 ja 8, 2 ja 16, 3 4 ja 12, 24. So 12 plus 18 plus 16 plus 24, that is 70 upon 105, and that will be 2 upon 3. So that may be also the probability of at least 2 event. If we are to calculate in this manner, we can calculate probability of at least 2 event. Okay. One more question related to the probability of at least 2 event. So it will make you perfect. Suppose a question of statistics given to A, B and C. Odds in favor of A, that is 2:1, 3:1 and 4:1. A question of statistics given to A, B, C, odds in favor of A, that is 2:1, odds in favor of B, that is 3:1 and odds in favor of C, that is 4:1. What is the probability? At least 2 of them will solve the question. At least 2 of them will solve the question. So the probability of solving by this, that is 2 by 3, not solving, that is 1 by 3. Probability of solving, that is 3 upon 4, not solving, that is 1 by 4. Probability of solving by C, that is 4 upon 5, not solving, that is 1 by 5. So probability of at least 2 will solve. That when A will solve, B will solve and C cannot solve. Or A will solve, B cannot solve, C will solve. A cannot solve, B and C solve. Or last, A can solve, B can also solve and C can also solve. So probability by solving by A, that is 2 by 3. Solving by B, that is 3 by 4. Not solving by C, that is 1 by 5. Probability of solving by A, that is 2 by 3. Not solving by B, that is 1 by 4. And solving by C, that is 4 by 5. Probability of not solving by A, that is 1 by 3. Solving by B, that is 3 by 4. And solving by C, that is 4 by 5. Probability of solving by A, that is 2 by 3. Solving by B, that is 3 by 4. And solving by C, that is 4 by 5. So in this manner, if we are to calculate probability of at least 2 events, then we will go with this, that these 2 events, these 2 may solve, these 2 may solve, these 2 may solve, or all 3 may solve, because at least it means minimum 2 may solve, all 3 also can be solved. So for getting, so LCM is 60. Here 6, 8, 12, 24. So 6 plus 8 plus 12 plus 24. So that is 50 upon 60. Or 5 upon 6 chances that the problem will be solved at least by the 2. So with the help of this video, we have learned if the question related of this language, that probability of at least 1 event, then we can solve. If the question are in this language, that probability of at least 2 event is over there, then also we can solve with the help of this video. So I think this video will be helpful for you to learn the probability of at least 1 event or 2 event. Thank you once again.